Wow, this is like straight from the future. Please come inside with me. Hey Warenoticers, Shane here, and welcome to another video on the Warenotice Technology YouTube channel. If you're new here, definitely take a moment to consider subscribing so you don't miss out on all my other awesome technology videos about autonomous vehicles, smartphones, computers, tablets, and really just so much more about technology. But folks, today, as you'll notice, I'm here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for CES 2026. And while I'm here, one of the top things I wanted to do is try out a Zoox, which is actually the self-driving robotaxi company from Amazon, and they just launched on public roads here in Vegas in September. So super excited to check these out. Mine's coming here in 5 minutes, so let's get ready. And folks, now the Zoox is here. As you can see in the app, it says ready for you. So let's go ahead and get inside. So here the Zoox is up close and personal. Let's see if we can get inside. I can press the open doors button and then there it goes. Wow, this is like straight from the future. Please come inside with me. Wow, look at all this seating here. So it seats 4 people very comfortably. Okay, so now you press right there to close the doors, and it should start closing. So let me go ahead actually and put my seatbelt on. So the seatbelt is here just like in a normal car, and I can plug it in. So now inside the Zoox, you just start the ride by pressing start to ride right there. And so right now they've got some nice ambient music playing. I'm gonna pause that just so I can, talk here and not be interrupted. But first impressions right now, we're about to pull out of the Luxor, drop off and pickup area, and it is already very smooth. So it's taking it quite cautiously, quite slow, which I appreciate. And one of the first things I'll say is why I'm such a fan of Zoox and was really anxious to try this is because you'll notice this car was actually built from the ground up to be autonomous. Like other self-driving car companies, like for instance, Tesla's robotaxis, they're built off Teslas, or Google's Waymos, they're built off Jaguar I-Paces, but this is something literally from the ground up. There is no steering wheel if you look around, there is no driver's seat, it is only these awesome 4 passenger seats. And I will say too, these are so comfy and spacious. Like, we just got off a plane earlier today to get to Vegas, and I wish airplane seats were more like this. Look at how much legroom I have. I mean, this is awesome. This is wonderful. Now, folks, we're turning onto a bigger street, so this is where some of the excitement begins. I really feel like I am living in the future. I love autonomous vehicles so much. I think out of all the existing technologies right now, autonomous vehicles are by far my favorite. I've tried, like I said, Waymo. I've now tried Zoox. I want to try Tesla Robotaxi. Those are the big players in this space. And I love this so much. I mean, this is so smooth and also really quiet because obviously this is an EV. You can turn on music if you like, but before I mess around with the touchscreen anymore, I do want to show you guys this right here. This is cool. Built into the seat, you actually have 2 phone wireless chargers right here. So let me see if I can get that to work. Yes, it is charging, and that's awesome because my iPhone does need to be charged. I've been using it all day, and I do have 2 phones with me, and then obviously my camera person has another phone. So we can charge with these. There's 4 wireless chargers. We can charge as many phones as we want. So this is pretty cool. Also, we've got some cup holders here. We were saying we should have picked up like water and some Coke Zero for the ride. So I guess we should have done that because there's places to put it. And I just really, really love the design of this vehicle. So cool. Up here, we've got lights if you want to see a bit better. So that's cool. Let me turn those off. We also have this sunroof here, and I like this a lot, that you can actually look up and look around, especially now as we approach the Vegas Strip, right? Because the thing is, other self-driving cars, like for instance, back to Waymo, the top of their cars, since it's a retrofitted Jaguar I-Pace, you can't really look through the panoramic glass sunroof. So I appreciate that you can here, because that's, when I'm in a new city, that's one of my favorite things to do. Just look up at the beautiful, towers and other big buildings around me. And guys, these folks at Zoox really put attention to detail into building this vehicle, because another thing you'll notice is each of the 4 passengers has their own touchscreen that you can actually use to control it. So here it says we have 7 minutes until our ride is done, which I'm going to be very sad when it's done, but it's okay. We can pause and play the music. We can come over here and actually go ahead and switch to different stations. So is there a country station? I like country. Let's play that. Oh yeah, that's cool. And now folks, last but not least, I will go ahead and pause that music and we can come over here and play with the climate controls, and even the UI is beautiful in this car. We can make it cooler or we can make it warmer. I'll make it a bit cooler because obviously Vegas is known for being hot. We can turn the fan up or we could turn it down. I think I'll leave it at auto. And there you go. Now you know how the touchscreen works here on the Zoox. Folks, you may notice too that I also switched which side of this Robotaxi I'm sitting on. So now I'm going backwards. And unfortunately, it says the Zoox is finding the best place to stop and it's coming to an end. So let me grab my phone here and make sure I've got everything. But this was such an amazing, wonderful experience. So Zoox, I've got to give you guys a huge kudos because not only have you developed an amazing Robotaxi from the ground up, literally, you know, with no steering wheel, no driver's seat, none of that, totally passenger and user focused, but you're also letting people in Vegas use it for free. So that is just such an amazing thing to be doing. Guys, if you go to Vegas, I definitely encourage you to check out the Zoox. And here we are at Resorts World. So let's get out of the car. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely don't forget to smash the subscribe button and subscribe for more awesome technology videos like this one. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and thank you so much for subscribing. See you around.